And Bimenyimana Marie here for the toss with Gusto. Let's get it on.
It's Sorwathe versus Charity, so the home team would go first.
Alice tossing the coin. Heads is the call.
Heads, straight.
Tails it is. Alice winning the toss. What would you like to do first?
We are bowling.
And why is that?
Just plan for the team.
You're going to be bowling first. What sort of total are you trying to restrict them to?
5th and above.
All right. Ian, you lost the toss. If you had won the toss, what would you have done first?
We were going to bowl first.
Now that you're batting, what sort of total are you looking forward to?
We are going to look for like 60 plus, and we think with that score we can defend it. Like with the way the wicket is, we are sure we can defend that.
All right, thank you very much. All the best. And that was the toss. I'm Zaid Khan. I'll be joining you shortly in the commentary box. Good morning and welcome once again for the second game. And here we have the team list: Sorwathe Women's, the captain Ikuzwa Alice, Delphine, Herrera Rosine, Ishimwe Ijihozo Divine, Isimbi Henriette, Ketesi Alice, Jeanette, Murajijimana Cesari, Sabjiteka, Berena, Sandrine, Ihimba Zwe, Sylvia Usabjimana. And for charity, we've got the captain, Bimenyamana Marie Diane, Katia Wamahoro, Irajena Sonia, Ishimwe Dusabe Mungu Diane, Zabio Sandrine, Mbabazi Mirel, Nima Micheline, Nirandorimana Pacific, Moringa Sonia. Alice Ikuzwe winning the toss for Sorwathe and electing to bowl first. Preferably, both of the captains wanted to bowl first, winning the toss. Diane Bimenyimana, the skipper, opening the batting attack with Katia. Six to 2 matches to her name. 52 innings she's played. Big player for her side. Captain leading from the front. And opening the bowling attack is Herrera Rosine. Someone you hear quite often here in the commentary box as one of the commentators, is now out there playing her game against Charity Cricket Club. Sorwathe Women's be a tough battle, a very interesting competition this between the two sides. Here we go, ball number 1. Starts off with a dot ball. Was cut delicately but straight into the hands of the fielder at point. And a wide delivery, trying to keep it away from the arc of Bimenyimana there, but bowled it far away, almost out of the pitch. Floated delivery, plays a drive but straight to the fielder. First runs on the board for Team Charity there. Would you believe it? First wicket goes down. Bimenyimana, the big wicket, has to take a walk. It happened so quick. We'll have to see that again on the replay. That's a massive wicket. Let's have a look at that. What a turn. Missed everything completely and just through the gates. Knocks the stumps over. Just the bail falling off. Very soft dismissal that for the captain. She swung hard and missed the ball completely. There is a fair amount of turn in this pitch if tossed up to the batter. And that brings Kathia Wamahoro out in the middle. Fairly new. Just 3 balls have been bowled so far. Except the wide, which has been the only scoring run. Kathia Wamahoro. First blood for Herrera Rosin. She picks up a wicket off the first ball and now keeping it tight. She's got her line. She understands her line. Loves turning the ball. Loves challenging the batters on tough lines. This time in the air. Just falls short of the fielder. It's racing away. Will that be the first boundary? Yes, it will. That's the first boundary of this game. Power coming through Kathia Wamahoro's blade. Lovely bit of fight back. Have a look at that. Took her time and punched it down the ground. Flat bats that. The fielder had a fair amount of chase to be made but couldn't reach the ball before the boundary. And a wide once again. Very eventful first over this by Herrera. Just that boundary coming off the bat. Otherwise, it's been extras. 2 extras so far. Tossed up once again and driven straight to the captain at covers. End of the first over. 6 runs on board. 1 wicket down. A team charity. At times we'll have to see the replay of that wicket of Diane Bimenyimana. She went all guns at it, hard hands, not really reading the flight of the delivery. Have a look at that. Just a loopy beat of off spin coming down at her and she swung hard and missed it completely. Lovely ball that. Not quite sure what she did, why she decided to pick a single after losing a wicket. I'm not sure if those runs are counted in cricket. Stayed low on her on that occasion. Goes through the gates of bat and pad. Now we've got Murajijimana. Second wicket goes down. Lack of communication there. Have a look at that. Plays it in the vacant region. She was hesitant to make her ground, and lovely bit of connection there. Whoa, from the looks at it, it's a tight call. It's a very tight call. It looked like she had made her ground, but in the end, the umpire's word is the final call here. It looked really close to the naked eye, but she looked like she had made her ground. Wicket off the first ball for Murajijimana. Marie Cesari, jersey number 9 from the Mount End. Nima Michelin coming in, 36 matches, 24 innings, 180, 29 being her highest. Is now out there in the middle with Kathia Wamahoro. Plays it defensively. I understand the aggression by Kathia, but she's got to understand her partner out there as well. Cannot be running like a headless chicken. There has to be some sort of communication between the two batters. It shows the teamwork out there in the middle. On that instant, on that occasion, you could see slight hesitation there by Sonia. But Kathia Wamahoro went on with it. Oh, lovely looking shot, that aggression. That will be another boundary. Lovely flow of the bat that. And takes it all the way. Have a look at that. Bowls it fuller and just a flick of the wrist. And it goes the distance. Just short of the first maximum here. 1 bounce and 4. Exceptionally done here. Lovely bit of work. Very, very wristy. Strong wrist. She is a strong batter. She's got to take the strike majority of the times if she's to pile up the runs over here. End of 2 overs, 11 runs on board, 2 wickets down. Interesting bit of cricket being performed between the two sides here. Really nice to see some crucial decisions being made by the officials here. I'd love to see that run out once again, slowed down a bit. There we have the run out. There we have the run out. Have a look at that. There she picks it up and throw. Just there, slightly. The finger was raised instantly. It's never easy with the direct hits and the dive coming in at the same time. 2 overs into the third. Sylvie coming from the mount end. From the parking lot end. Starts off with a dotted delivery. And they pick up a single, just goes through the legs of the wicketkeeper there, allowing them to steal a single. Kathia has to face majority of the balls here. She's the one who loves playing the aggressive shots. She loves expressing her shots, her game. Nima, on the other hand, tends to be more defensive. But there's nothing like being defensive in the shorter format of the game. T10. Flighted delivery, loud appeal. Not given. That looked like it was pitching outside off stump. Umpire's call, not given. Loud appeal. And height might be the reason it's not given. I would love to see that on replay. Interesting decision once again by the match official. Jean-Paul Rukundo. Interesting decision that he was in the line of the stumps there. He was pitching in the line. The only thing that could have saved her there was the height of the trajectory of the ball after it pitched. It hit the knee roll, above the knee roll of Kathia. She tried to play a sweep on that occasion and missed it completely. End of 3 overs, just 12 runs on board, 2 wickets down. Our team Charity, a slow start. But can they pile up the runs later on? We're yet to see. Here you see the dugout, a bit worried. And that one goes down the leg side. And Joining me now in the commentary box is one of our female umpires, Ange Nicole Jihozo, and I have a few questions for her. She's been officiating games here at Gahanga. Welcome, Ange.
Thank you.
You've We've just come out of the festive season, the holiday season, and the cricketing season here in Rwanda has just begun. What would you like to say to the players taking on this competition?
Thank you. We've been along without playing cricket, also watching, so we are very excited to see the games here. Yeah, we've been missing it. Hope to see the players giving us a good game. That's why we are here now. And also, it's lucky we are on holiday. That's why we came up here to see the games. All of us.
Today being Rwanda's Heroes Day,
Yes.
what is the most fond memory of you spending this day? How do you spend this day usually?
Oh, actually, it's a day meaning have a full meaning to us as Rwandans.
I would like to cut you short on that beautiful shot played there by Kathia Mahoro. It was a full toss and was there to be hit and it was punished. Pulls that onto the vacant region there for yet another boundary. Couple of bounces and it runs away for a 4. Aggression coming through the blade of Kathia Mahoro. She's on 10 of 11 deliveries. Nima Michelin, on the other hand, her partner is struggling at the moment. She's got 6 balls she's faced, hasn't opened up her account yet. Last wicket, Irajana Sonia. Done with Jeanette and Cesare. Plays it down the ground. Will pick up valuable runs this. It's racing away. There is protection in the deep. And they pick up 2 runs comfortably. Excellent running between the wickets by both of them. Yes, Ansh, you're telling me how you usually spend the Heroes Day and what is it like here in Rwanda?
I was just saying that it's a meaningful day to us as Rwandans, so that's why I can encourage the whole world to come and join us to this day. So it's really touched our heart. Our heroes did a lot of things to us. That's why we celebrate this day. As today, as Rwandans, we just go together as a community.
A beautiful shot once again. Kathia Wamahoro seems to be in no joking mood today. She picked up, her eyes lit up the moment she picked the length so early. And in the vacant region, square of the wicket, yet another boundary. 2 boundaries coming off in that over. We're done with 4 overs here, 23 on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Kathia Mahoro still out there on 20 off 14. Nima Michelin yet to open her account. And now the captain herself, Alice Ikuzwe, coming into the attack from the parking end. We just came from the holiday season. What were you up to in the holiday season? Spending time with family? Traveling?
Yeah, of course, but there is also special time as a London. We just go together in a main hall as a community and we discuss a lot about this day, what it means to us. Then and also the young generation can knows what these days means to. They just know our history, whatever. Yeah, that's why it's a good day to us.
And new season we've got on hand over here. Are we looking forward to having you officiating some games here? Going to be umpiring some games?
Yes, please.
What exactly is it about umpiring that you enjoy so much?
Yeah. Apart from umpiring, I also have the spirit of loving the game. So at the time, I'm not still playing because I can't get enough of time to play. Yeah, it's because my only house I can say. So as an umpiring, I love it. I love to do it. That's why I came up with that idea to come and officiate. Sorry, come again with the question. I messed up.
My question, I would say, was what is it about umpiring that you enjoy a lot?
I enjoyed. I mean, I can say I enjoyed the whole umpiring, the getting decision, the light ones, and then if I did wrong, I can learn from others or make some change. In fact, I love umpiring at all.
Powerfully struck on to the leg side, but they'll pick up just a single. Katia Omahoro watching the ball like a watermelon at the moment, everything connecting in the middle of her bat. And she's got to be wise, she's got to keep the strike as much as possible to keep the runs piling up here on the scoreboard. And a wide, lots of extras coming through these games over here. So you're not actually a player turned into an umpire, you're an umpire turned into an umpire, which is interesting. Most of the times you find players who used to play the game at the back end of their career, they make that decision of becoming an umpire and getting on with the game and still staying relevant. And a catch has been put down there. Nima Michelin gets a life. Herrera Rosine puts it down. She got too excited by that. Her eyes lit up and hard hands pops the ball down to the ground. Opportunity goes in vain. Drop catch is a drop opportunity. Catches win matches. You've heard the saying, Anj.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? Talk about the drop catch. Yeah, you have to be. You're watching. You just saw someone dropping a catch. What do you have to think? What do you have to say about that? That is commentary. Powerfully struck. Penetrates the gap between the two fielders there. Beautiful looking shot that by Katia, and this is why she's needed out there in the middle. Have a look at that. Lovely, lovely hands through the line of the ball. Two fielders moving in, but none stood the chance as the ball wins the race to the boundary.
So we are now at end of fifth over. 32 runs at the board and 2 wickets down. The partnership is 26 for 23. Katia Wamaholo, Nema Mishaini. Katia Wamaholo is with 20 runs within football's score. And then
Majority of the contribution coming off the bat of Katia Wamahoro, 21 off 14. Nima Michelin, the silent helper out there in the middle, assisting Katia with the strike as much as possible. And that's where we're getting to see the powerful shots coming in. Jeanette coming from the mount end now, once again. Plays it down the ground. Wait was the call. No run taken. Some parts of the outfield, it is still slow because of the powerfully struck, but excellent fielding that by the youngster on the leg side. There was a drizzle earlier in the morning, and that is why the outfield in some places seems to be slow, restricting the flow of the ball going towards the boundary. Once again, slopey bit of fielding that, lucky enough, the captain was there to back it up. How long has it been for you officiating the game?
I started it from 2K20. Yeah, it's been 3 years now.
And with the development of the game, are you looking forward to introducing umpiring, officiating the game to other ladies also, and having as many girls, women umpires taking part in the game as possible?
Okay.
And a beautiful catch, lovely bit of fielding there, was popped in the air, and the aggression of Kathia. An entertaining knock of 25 off 17 comes to an end with 5 boundaries in that. So basically, she took only 1 run by running. 5 runs by running. Have a look at that. Soft landing, knew exactly where the ball was. Stretch, comfortable hands. And what a grab, and what a wicket they've picked. The dangerous Kathia Wamahoro has to take a walk back to the dugout. Jersey number 11, Sandrine Izabayo comes out to the middle. Will we get to see Nima Michelin step it up, turn it up a notch, as she has faced 12 deliveries and she has scored just 3 runs so far. Lots of work to be done here. Doesn't look easy for Nima from here on. She needs to shift gears and keep the momentum running. Izabayo Sandrine, 1 match so far. I don't know why this media boys, they keep showing these things. They never listen. They keep making these silly mistakes all the time. Let's one go down the leg. Smart batting that by Sandrine. Yeah, I asked you a question, you haven't answered. Yes, I can allow Anj to answer that question for us.
I've been waiting you to give me more space. So if I'm well, you ask me that how do I think to come up with the other ladies to officiate. So there's other young ladies coming, like we have other. It's a step by steps. You first officiate Kina cricket and this small tournaments learning. That's why I started from there. Under 17, under 15, yeah, and now I thank God now I'm in Division 1. Yeah, it's a step by step. And I think so. There's others still coming in. Yeah, of course they are coming.
The progress is much needed as the game is growing day by day here in the land of 1,000 hills. Not many years ago, we didn't have a playground to play this beautiful game, and have a look at us now, hosting international tournaments, preparing players and officials for the love of the game. Our contribution will be remembered through the history pages of the game.
It's good to host those big tournaments here in Rwanda, because even the audiences are like to be here watching those big tournaments. It gives us hope, vision of the game, and also other people's like it. That's why we are seeing people joining us most.
Thank you very much, Anj. It was a pleasure having you here in the commentary box, and looking forward to having you once again very soon, more often.
Yes, we believe in.
You want me to ask more questions? You've done enough. Enough for today. And a wicket goes through the gates once again. Sandrine has to take that walk back. It beats her defenses. You can see her disappointment, and yet another victim of the cross-batted shot. Have a look at that. Caught up in two minds and just knocks the bails over. Just clipping the middle stump, the top of middle stump. And here we have the game changer. Ishimwe Diane Dusabe Mungu. 72 matches, 60 innings, 770 runs to her name, highest being 87. One of the senior players. She's been part of the national side as well. It's very interesting to see her coming in such a position. Let's wait and see if she can make an impact. As she is an impact player, as she claims. Does she live up to her name? Only time will tell. Delphine picking up her first wicket in this over.
So we made it to the end of 7th over, 4 wickets down, for 3 now at the board. But it's really good to see these old people playing cricket.
Powerful looking cut shot there. The runs are in. 43 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Is it a fair score? We're yet to find out. It's always a heated battle between these two sides whenever they take on each other. pops up in the air. Direct hit, and the finger has been raised. Love to see that once again. Excellent throw, that excellent effort. Herrera Rosine with the bullseye. What a throw that was. Shimwe, the impact player, not so impactful today, has to take a walk back, disappointed. It did pop up in the air, took the outside edge, popped in the air, lands safely, survives that, but what a throw by Rosine. Yes, run out it was. A fair decision there by the on-field umpire Remy. Not so fortunate for Bebish. Fifth wicket goes down. Half of the side back into the dugout. 2 balls left of the 8th over here. Once again in the air, and a comfortable catch has been taken. You cannot take this name out of the action. Herrera Rosine. What a day she's having out there in the middle. She's completed a run out. She's picked up a catch. She has dropped a catch. She's picked up a wicket. What a player she is. Full marks for Herrera Rosine. And it will be a big 0 for Fabiola. In she comes, out she goes. Like a toast in a toaster. 1 minute in, 1 minute out. Without troubling the scorers at all. Mutoni Celine comes in. 39 matches, 17 innings, 73. 11 being her highest. Can she break her record today? Let's wait and see. Tony Celine against Kuzwa Alice. Once again in the air. Lands safely. Survives that scary blow. Lovely looking shot that powerfully cut, takes that edge and all the way to the boundary ropes once again using the pace of the bowler. Ikuzwe Alice gets thrashed towards the point region. Have a look at that. Hard hands through the shot. Exceptional shot that. The runs keep piling up. They've crossed the 50 mark now into the 9th over now. Final delivery of the 9th over. And misses that completely this time. Good comeback by Kuzwe Alice. 17 runs she's given away in her spell of 2 overs. And there we have the graph. 2 wickets going down in the first 2 overs. And then piling of runs started until the 6th over. And every over since they've been losing a wicket. 6, 7 and 8. Coming in once again is Herrera Rosine from the Mount End. She gave away 6 runs only in her previous over and picked up a wicket. Here she is once again. Pops it in the air, lands safely between 3 fielders. I feel like there was lack of effort there by the fielders. It could have been grabbed by any one of them. Confusion. A fielder one too many caused the confusion and chaos, resulting into that dropped opportunity once again. Nima Michelin on 14 of 23. Flighted once again and misses the stumps. Herrera Rosine cannot believe that didn't hit the stumps. It missed the stumps by the thickness of paint. So close to the off stump there. Impressive amount of turn she's getting out of such a surface where the ball tends to skid upon the pitch. Gets the inside edge and they rotate the strike, they pick up a single. They ease her back up. And knocks the leg stump over. Herrera Rosine, the name in highlight, the main player, the main character of Team Sorwathe today. She's doing exceptionally well today. Plays it across the line there and misses the ball completely, disturbing the furniture there. Herrera Rosine with a 2nd wicket. Very impressive figures for her. 8 runs only she's given away. Has picked up 2 wickets. Just 2 deliveries left of her spell. Nima Michelin should be the one keeping the strike at most here if they're to pile up a few more runs, but not much time left on hand. Just 2 deliveries in this innings. And knocks her over. Once again, yet another player playing across the line and losing her wicket. Wickets tumbling like a deck of cards. One after the other. 3rd wicket for Herrera Rosine. She is on a hat-trick now. Are we about to witness the first hat-trick of this year? Jersey number 15. Pacific. Nirandorimana comes out to the middle. Hat-trick ball it is. Let's wait and see. It's been her day so far. Is she able to accomplish this? There is a slip fielder being put in place for added pressure. Oh, just survives that. And a wicket it is. A hat-trick has come through. 3 wickets off 3 balls here. It wasn't. It's been given as a run out there. Let's have a look at that. Played it on to the onside. The fielder had the easiest of jobs. Tight call there. And the finger has been raised by Remy. We've come to the end of the first innings. We will be joining you shortly for the run chase. there we have it. 54 runs on board for the loss of 9 wickets here. 55 needed in 10 overs. Shortly, we'll be back for the run chase. The game is on between Charity and Sorwathe Women's. And we're back here for the run chase. Opening the batting is Ikuzwe Alice and Isimbi. Ball number 1. Plays it onto the leg side, straight to the fielder. Nowhere to go. Starts off with a dot delivery. I am in the commentary box with my co-commentator, Emmanuel, Mr. Emma, as we know him around. Welcome, Emma.
Thank you, Zed. That was a good shot from Alice. She only gets 2 runs off that shot. Zed, do you think this score from Charity is a dependable score?
I'd say with the bowling attack they've got on hand, it is quite defendable. And the conditions, the batting is tough out there today due to the skiddy wicket on hand. It's not easy.
Plays and misses. That's another dot ball. Opening the bowling for Charity, that is Pacific Nyirandorimana, who has been opening the batting for several years for Charity. Very economic bowler. She gets another dot ball.
That's exactly what Team Charity needs over here. Plenty of dot balls that applies the pressure. And if Sorwathe are to get away with this, they need to understand the rotation of strike is a must. The big shots will come in handy, but rotation of strike is very important. Teasing length there by Nirandorimana.
Rotation of strike is key. Since they are chasing, they need only 5.7 runs and over. Every ball, you get a run, you are chasing your score very easily.
Once again, not reading the length and the line of the ball. Far away from the ball on that occasion. With that, we come to the end of the first over. Just 2 runs on board. Charity having the upper hand at the moment. Couple of things the Sorwathe batters need to change. They need to rotate the strike as frequently as possible.
Sorwathe needs to get the scoreboard ticking. This is the second over. Sonia Ilagena, I think the captain who is going to take on the second over. Diane Bimenyimana, she's trying to set the half field now. She gives the ball to Sonia Iragena. Left arm, is it left arm spin or right arm spin?
Right arm spin. The fielders have been placed. Second over of the power play. Plays it on the ground. Plenty of opportunity to place the ball in the vacant regions and just get on with the rotation of strike there. But it's all about placement. Placement plays a big role. Once again, backing away. It's a very risky shot, that exposing all 3 stumps. That any mistake there, Isimbi can lose her wicket.
Oh, that's a misfield, and now they go for 1.
I think there was a bit of miscommunication between the fielders who was to go for that ball.
Yeah, and the batters as well, who if they are to come back for the second run. I think Charity is doing well here, not giving much away to Sorwathe.
The skipper, Dian Bimenyimana, coming in from the parking end. Final over of the power play here, because Alice will be facing captain to captain, skipper to skipper. Interesting this to see. Good start this by the skipper. 2 back-to-back dot deliveries, applying pressure. As you can see, the required run rate is 6.39. Current run rate is stuck at 2.5. Aggressive bowling by Dian. Not backed by the fielders. The fielders have to be on their toes. They have to charge in as soon as the bowler is charging in to apply that pressure and not allowing the batters to steal a single. Lovely, lovely length, hard length being bowled there by Dian Bimenyimana. Experience, one of the highest wicket takers in women's cricket in Rwanda. And she has that natural outswinger, which is very, very crucial to her game. Confuses most of the batters. Lateral movement is just difficult for batters to pick on. Once again, brilliant, brilliant over that. Just 1 run coming off that over. The captain leading from the front. She's given away just 1 run in this over. Exactly what you need when you're defending a score like that.
Now we made it for the third over, end of third over for no loss, 7 runs at the board. The score was not really bad. It's a very tight game now. They need 48 runs in for 2 balls. Sailing come from the mountain. She's bowling t-shirt number 3. Delivery goes to wide. A brilliant shot from Alice.
That's another wide from Celine Mutoni. So far, Charlotte has been bowling well with no extras. That's one run from Alice. Mm, 44 runs needed of 40 balls. Charlotte in the driving seat here. Oh, dropped. That's a drop catch from Celine. Alice is dropped on 7. She has now 7 runs of 14 balls. Another dot ball. At this rate, Charlotte will be cruising through because I don't see Sorwathe chasing these runs if they continue like this. She gets half cracker and she hits it. Is it going to be a boundary? No, they only get 2 runs. That was a ball to hit for the boundary, but she misses out and only gets 2 runs off that. 1 ball to go. Oh, chance for a run out. She makes it. And that's the end of the over. 4 overs gone. 14 runs on board. Sorwathe needs 41 runs of 36 balls. They will need a big over here if they are going to chase these runs comfortably. Change of bowler coming from the road end. Is Sonia Umulinga. Bowling her first over of this tournament and of this match. She hits it in the air. Chance for a catch. Dropped. Serena drops a simple catch. That was the wicket they needed. Alice's wicket is very crucial. That's a no ball. The umpire has called for a no ball. No ball, and that's a free hit. Isimbi facing the free hit. Will she go for big maximum? Let's see. She swings and misses. A good comeback from the bowler. Swings and misses. Another dot ball. So many dot balls. Sorwathe is accumulating so many dot balls. These balls might come to haunt them at the end of the game. A good shot from Henriette Simbi. Is it going all the way for? No, the ball doesn't go in. They can only get 2 runs off those ball of that ball. Sorwathe needs to keep on rotating the strike if they are to get the score. Dot balls won't work for them at this stage. This is the first tournament of the year and the first game for all these 2 teams. Henriette hits it in the air, but she lands safe. And they can only go for only 1 run. You can hear the teammates here urging them to go for a second because they know they need the runs. The batters out there are not showing any urgency for the runs. They need the runs if they are going to come any close to the score that Charity set. Is the captain facing? She hits it in there. She's safe. Is it going to run away out for? They can only make only 2 runs. The batter should know that the outfield is heavy after the rains, so it won't be so fast as they expect. So they need to run all the runs. They need to run the runs hard, the first run hard, in order for them to get a chance of running for 3. That's a good run. Oh, I think the captain, Addis, looks to be injured. She looks to be injured. She's not running comfortably here. She is injured. The physio going on to the field to see, is it a hamstring? I don't know. But you could see that she wasn't comfortable running the singles and 2s in the middle. As things stand now, it's 22 runs for no loss, 5 overs gone. They need 33 runs in 30 balls. This is a gettable score. With all the wickets they have in hand, they should be able to get these runs comfortably. Unfortunately, I can see the captain walking off the field. She's retired hurt. This is a big blow for Sorwathe because she's their main run getter. She's injured. Simbi comes back on strike here. Hits it hard, gets a gap. Will it go all the way for 4? No. It has been stopped here. This is what they need to keep on doing. If they are to get a score, they need to keep on running all these runs, not accumulate dot balls. That's a no ball. That's a no ball and a free hit. This is the ball at target for Sorwathe. She only gets only 1 run off that free hit. Sylvia comes on strike. Simbi needs to increase on her strike rate. She has 7 of 13 balls. Wide. Celine is costing his team runs by giving more extras. That's a good stop from the captain, Diane and long on. That was struck hard, and Diane had to put her body in line. Leading by example here. Simbi hits it hard, but it's only 1 run. Diane looks to be injured. The physio is onto the field. The captain looks to be okay. She's okay to continue. That's a good sign for the team. The score is 30 in 5.5 overs. They need 25 runs of 25 balls. A run a ball here, Sorwathe will be home and dry. Oh, chance for run out, misses. Direct hit here should have gone. Miscommunication there from the batters, and would have cost Sorwathe a wicket here. At the end of 6 overs, it's 30 runs for no loss. Sorwathe from here should be able to comfortably chase these runs. They need 25 of 24 balls. They have all their wickets in hand. It's their chance to go for look for a big score. target 1 over, and they will be able to win this game. They need to play, they need to calculate and see how to get 25 runs in 24 balls. Charity needs to avoid extras, and they need to look for dot balls at this stage. Umulinga Sonia continues. Big appeal. Oh, they go for run. Oh, miss. Keeper misses the stumps. That's a leg by. You can see now Sorwathe, they are running each run. Every ball they are trying to get a run. And that's the way to go if they are to win this game. The game is here evenly poised. Charity needs to get dot balls and need to get wickets in order to put the pressure back to Sorwathe. Sorwathe here looks to be comfortably chasing this one. Hit a big shot. Oh, that's a big shot. Goes for 4. That gives Sorwathe now the upper hand. The run rate is now below 6 runs. So far, 5 runs in this over. Only 2 balls gone. Sylvia here playing well. Oh, that's a big one. Big appeal. And the umpire gives out. Sylvia has been caught behind by the wicket keeper. Sorwathe lose their first wicket. In goes in Rosine Herrera, who had a good innings in the first innings. Bowled well. She got 3 wickets. Will she be able to put on the runs that are required here? Herrera Rosine comes in and she has played 43 matches, 30 innings, 260 runs, highest run 31. She is capable with the bat. We know how good she is with the ball, but she is also capable with the bat. She can support Isimbi. Oh, that's a dead ball. Three balls so far in this over. That's the way to go. They need to keep on getting those runs to keep the scoreboard ticking. "36 runs on board for 1 in 6.4 overs." That's a good ball from Umulinga Sonia. She's looking for those dot balls and she has got one. It's now 19 runs needed off 19 balls. They get one off the last ball. That's a bye. The keeper missed that one. And that's the end of the 7th over. 37 for 1. Three overs to go. 18 balls. And Sorwathe needs 18 runs. To bowl the 8th over. To bowl the 8th over is Sonia Ilagena, the off spinner. Swings and miss from Henriette Simbi. Second ball, Sonia brings in a wide. These are the things you cannot afford to do at this stage, giving extra runs to the opponent. They take a quick single there. The fielder fumbled the ball and the batters took off for that one run. Sonia continues. That's a dot ball. "16 runs or 15 balls. That's a quick single. Rosine Irera and Isimbi communicating well there for one, but that shouldn't have been a run anywhere. The fielder was so slow to get to the ball. "15 of 14 balls. That's another quick single. That's smart batting from Sorwathe, making sure that they don't waste any ball here. I don't know what the captain of Charity is thinking. At this time, they are taking so many singles there, which is they need to bring in the fielders to cut off those singles. Sorwathe taking the run chase smartly here. But this is the crucial over coming up. 2 overs to go. 13 runs needed off 12 balls. They need to bat smartly. Here, I don't know if they're looking at the scoreboard. Very smart move from the captain to come and bowl this over to make sure that he doesn't give away much so that he leaves the last over to the bowler to come and defend a big score. This is the crucial over for Sorwathe. Sorwathe needs to get runs off this over if they are to take this game. This is the crucial over. Dian Bimenyimana comes in. Wow, good smart batting from. They get 2 runs off that ball. That is very smart batting from Rosine Herrera, just using the pace of the bowler. This is a very evenly poised game here. It's anyone's game at this stage. You can't say it's Sorwathe has an advantage or Charity. It's even poised here. Let's see. Smart batting from Rosine. She's making sure that every ball counts. She's making sure that she gets a run off every ball. There are so many gaps here. I'm seeing the captain has just dropped the fine leg. If I'm Isimbi, I just make sure I hit that ball towards the square, to the bowler's end for the square leg umpire, and runs will be there. She hits it hard. Should be 2 runs there. Good running from Rosine. That is smart running from Rosine Herrera, making sure that they go for all. This is very poor fielding from Charity. You can't afford to give away these runs at this stage. They have spread their field, and there are so many gaps in the field. Just they're making sure. Another run from. That is smart running and game awareness from Rosine and Isimbi. That's smart running. It's now 8 runs off 9 balls. At this stage, I would say Sorwathe has the advantage here. Six runs off 8 balls. This is entertaining here. Very good, smart run chase here. Good ball from Diane, and she gets a dot ball. 6 runs off 7 balls. It's anyone's game here. The last over will be very crucial. We'll see who is going to bowl that last over. Oh, that's a very poor ball here from Diane. She gives away free run. Now 5 runs off 7 balls. The game is slipping away from Charity. Sorwathe taking this run chase very well here. Mr. Zed, welcome back to the commentary box.
Very, very exciting this. 5 runs in 7 balls. And knocks her over. Off stump. Is out of play. Wicket goes down. Wicket number 2. What a way to come back for Bimenyimana.
This is advantage outside. It's advantage Sorwathe. 5 runs off 6 balls. As we go into the last over, Zed, I think the person going to bowl the last over, it's a very important over. They need to give, I don't know which bowler will be given the responsibility to bowl this one. And the batters have to be smart about this. They only need a running ball.
Let's wait and see. It's a very, very important over this. Upon whose shoulders it's going to be.
Seems they've trusted the last over to the experienced Pacific Nyirandorimana. A very economic bowler. Let's see what she is capable of in these last 6 balls.
Can she defend 5 runs for her side? What a game we have. This is what Dufferbet T10 is all about. Starts off with a quick single and an extra.
I'm telling you, I think the captain has not read the notes very well here. There's a lot of gaps in the field. They need to cross in. The fielders need to cross in so that they don't take these singles.
4 or 5. Dot deliveries, wickets is what Charity needs here. Sorwathe, they just need 4 runs.
One bad ball, it goes for a 4 and it's done.
Played onto the leg side. The chase is on. And they pick up just a single. Not trying to do anything silly. Emma, what a game we're having. Just the second game of this T10. And it's going down to the wire.
Will we see a super over? Or
Chances are, it's all upon Pacific here. They pick up yet another single.
So, I'm telling you, the captain should bring in the fielders because they're giving them a lot of singles, unnecessary singles.
It's very easy for the batters to rotate strike here. Soft hands and just running along.
2 runs, 3 balls.
And again, goes down the leg.
That's a dot ball.
Just brush the thigh pad off the batter there. And misses the stumps. Drama.
The score is tied.
The scores are level here.
Scores are level here. 1 run, 1 ball.
What are we seeing here? 1 run in 1 ball. The scores are level. Who takes this? Sorwathe or Charity?
This is what Diane should have done way before.
And the run is on. And Sorwathe takes this.
That was very smart batting from Rosini Reda. He saw that the fielders are so slow and just knew that tap and run. What a celebration from Rosine here.
She ran all the way to the dugout. I mentioned earlier she is the player of the match. She's going to be awarded for that. You cannot keep this name out of the action. She's taken catches. She's taken wickets. She's completed a run out. And now she finishes the game all by herself. Very, very smart batting this by Herrera Rosine. What a game we've had on hand. 9 extras been given there. Kuzu Alice, the captain, 14 off 20. Isimbi Henriette, 15 off 25 balls. A bit slow, but nevertheless very fruitful. Sylvie Usabjimana, 6 off 5. Then Herrera Rosine completed that chase alongside Ishimwe Jihoza Divine.
Herrera Rosine showed us her experience here. She played smart cricket with the bat and with the ball. She really deserves the play of the match today. You can't take away anything from her performance today. It's very disappointing for Charity that had the game in hand from the word go, but they let it slip. So many misfields, so many gaps in the field. I think that's what let Charity down.
It's just the nature of low-scoring games, Emma. Always spicy, always drama happening, especially towards the end. And both of these two sides, whenever they take on each other, there's always drama happening. It's always a close game. So close, yet so far was Team Charity. But what a day Sorwathe has had. They will be rejoicing the victory here. We'll be joining you shortly for the post-match interview. Sorwathe women winning by 8 wickets.